Hi everyone. Today I am going to give you a quick demo how to use the beta version of SOQL Query Builder. This Query Builder is now in beta version, so you may not get all the features right away. Let's start. For the interest of time, I have already linked my developer account with Visual Studio Code and created a project here. If you don't know how to do that, I already created a video on linking your developer account with Visual Studio Code. I'll drop that link in the description box. You can refer that and continue from there. So here you can see that once you created your Salesforce developer or Visual Studio Code project, you will see the folder structure similar to what you are able to see in my screen now. So you do have so many folder structures available over here: sfdx structure, then your source code structure. Then you also see if you are creating the project developer org or your sandbox org, you will also see a manifest folder structure where you will see your package.xml file. Then at the last, you will see the script folder where you can create any file with an extension SOQL which can be opened using your Query Builder extension plugin, and you will see the graphical user interface to build your query. Before starting that, you have to install a Visual Studio Code plugin for that. Go to the extension menu here, click on that, and from here search for SOQL. Okay, you will see two different things here: SOQL and Salesforce SOQL editor. Don't try to install this because this is not from Salesforce. Install this one, only SOQL. Okay, just click on that and install. As I have already installed, you are able to see the uninstall link in my screen because I already installed that for the interest of time. Okay, once you have installed that, again go back to your folder structure, expand the script folder, then you will see a sample SOQL file already created, account.soql for you. You can leverage that file, or else you can simply create a brand new file. Let's say I am saying contact.soql. Okay, just created a file with SOQL extension. You can give any name, but the extension should be SOQL. Now right click on that file and click on open with. When you click on open with, you will able to see now two options. Because you have already installed the SOQL builder plugin, you are able to see open with SOQL builder. Just click the second option, SOQL builder option. Now you see a graphical user interface to build your query. First thing what you are supposed to do is you have to select the object on which you wanted to make the query. For my case, I wanted to select contact. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll search for contact. Unfortunately, there is no search head. Simply you click contact from the drop down. Then you are able to see all the list of fields available from contact. For this example, I will try to select ID field. Then I will try to select a last name field. Then I'll try to select first name. Let's say also I will try to include my email. Okay, now you see whatever the field you selected are available: ID, last name, first name, email. Okay, when you select that, you see the query builder already started making the query here. Okay, you cannot edit it, you can only preview it. Okay, but here one thing I am missing, that the where clause is not present. You can select the list of field, Then you can do a order by. Order by, let's say I wanted to do order by email. Okay, order by email. Okay, then I am saying that direction should be ascending order. Here you can see null first or null last. I am trying to say null last. Okay, and if you wanted to limit the query up to let's say 10 records, you can do that. Okay, and now you can see the preview of the query is here. You just click on run query and you are able to see the query result here at the right hand side. Okay, now you are able to see a pagination over here because I just selected 10 in my limit, so that's why the pagination is not coming. If I'll select 100 and let's say I'll run the query again, so you will see a pagination available here: first, last, next, previous, everything. Okay, so if you will select on 2, you are able to see previous, first, like that. Okay, so pagination is enabled when you are having more number of records. Now the other thing I wanted to say is you can also download this result either as a CSV file or a JSON file by clicking on here. Maybe in this beta version the where clause option is not there. It may come later on, but right now I am not able to see an option to select the where clause. But I can do an alternate here. What I can do is, you see this file is not saved, that's why this dot icon is coming. I'll press Ctrl or Command key S to save this file. Okay, now this file is saved. What I'll do is, I will go to this file. This time I'll open with not the SQL builder, I'll open with a text editor. Okay, and here I can say where let's say last name equal to Roger. Now what I have to do is I have to save this file. This is not saved. Okay, so first you save this file. The file is now saved. Again go back to the file and open with this time SQL builder. Okay, see here you are immediately getting a warning: syntax not yet supported. That means the where clause you added to this query is not yet supported in your SQL builder. Okay, but it is also saying you can still run the query because you manually edited it in a text editor. Let's see by running this query what is happening, whether it is working or not. Just click on run query again. You see here the query is working fine. Okay, the where clause is working fine. Only thing is the where clause that is not supported in your query builder. That's all for today. I'll try to bring more videos like any quick reference videos like that. Keep watching my videos. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.